When you think about fiber, you probably think about bulk, and then you probably think about boring. Well, let's think again. It's time to take a second look at fiber. Fiber is not inert. Fiber is not passive. It's not a food that just provides bulk. In fact, fiber's impact on health goes well beyond the bulking and the bowel regularity. So, additional health benefits of fiber include reduction of bad cholesterol, improve colonic health, help with weight management, and last but not least, prebiotic action. And yet, despite these various health benefits, fiber intake around the world still remains less than half of its recommended levels. Let's take a look at these recommended levels. Fiber is truly a superfood. In fact, with fiber, you can treat your entire body to a natural and simple cleanse and a health boost that will permeate your entire body. So, how much fiber do you need? The recommended levels of fiber are different for men and women. For women, it is 25 grams of fiber per day, and for men, it is 38 grams of fiber per day. So, how do you find fiber and how do you eat enough? So, many foods will provide several grams of fiber in half a cup. For example, soybeans roasted will give you 15 grams of fiber. Whole wheat spaghetti, half a cup, will give you 3 grams of fiber. When we look at fruits such as avocado, you can get 8 grams of fiber, whereas in artichoke hearts, it will be 7 grams of fiber. You see that it's very easy to add up your fiber count at the end of the day if you choose the right foods. The quest for finding fiber is pretty straightforward when we're looking at fruits and vegetables. We know we're pretty much on the right track. Looking for fiber in packaged and boxed foods requires a little bit more effort. Fiber levels are found on all food labels, along with the percent daily value recommended. When looking at food labels, if we see 2.5 grams of fiber per serving, that is good. If we see 5 grams of fiber per serving, that's even better. So here we have 3 examples of packaged foods. First is Cheerios. Cheerios will give you 3 grams of fiber per cup, which is good. It is about 12% of your recommended daily levels of fiber. Second example is the St. Ives Veggie Burger. This burger gives you about 2 grams of fiber per burger. Now you would have to eat quite a few burgers, maybe 10 or so, to get your recommended level of fiber for the day. And the last but not least is Edge Honey Flax Cereal, which gives you 9 grams of fiber. That's quite a lot. That's beyond better for your fiber intake. So your quest is to read these food labels as you're shopping for groceries and choose high fiber food sources. Let's dive deeper into understanding fiber. Fiber is a complex food. I would even say it's a complex food group. Like vitamins, there are many different kinds of fiber. All fiber comes from the indigestible parts of plant foods, vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains. I say indigestible parts, plural, because fiber comes in different structures, and different structures have different types of health benefits. Many plant-based foods contain more than one type of fiber structure. And the fiber structures have different functions or bioactions in your body, which explains the variety of health benefits from high fiber foods. It follows then that to maximize the health benefits of fiber, it's important to choose fiber from a variety of food sources. I've listed here some different types of fiber structures. These are just examples. You will recognize some of them, and other ones are totally new to me and likely to you. There are lignin, cellulose, beta-glucan, hemicellulose, polydextrose, wheat dextrin, psyllium, inulin, fructooligosaccharides, pectin, guar, and other kinds of gums. This list does not include all the types of fiber structures, but it is already enough to cause confusion or a lot of mental exercise. The most important takeaway message here is that to maximize on these different types of fiber structures and their effect on your health, it's important to choose fiber from a variety of food sources. Let's dive deeper into the prebiotic properties of fiber. Prebiotics are non-digestible food ingredients, that is, ingredients that bypass the digestive system. These ingredients act to favorably change the activity and or the mix of lower gut bacteria, our gut flora. Prebiotics essentially feed our good bacteria. Some of the health benefits of prebiotic fiber include improving immunity, preventing infections, reducing inflammation, and regulating mental functions. The health benefit mechanisms that are implicated in making this happen within the body are still under study. It is, however, generally accepted that prebiotics are degraded by our good gut flora bacteria, and that these products have protective effects and benefits both within the gut and outside the gut by diffusing to other organs and systems. I have another video that dives in on the details of fiber and immunity. I'll point to that one later. Prebiotic fiber does not occur in all fiber-rich foods, but it can be found in leeks, asparagus, chicory, artichokes, garlic, onions, wheats and oats, and soybeans. Let's look at another good reason to eat fiber. Fiber is heart-friendly. Fiber has been found to reduce cardiovascular risk factors. Fiber will lower total cholesterol levels in your blood, as well as the bad cholesterol in your blood. It will reduce fat, or otherwise known as triglyceride, levels in your blood, and it has been found to have beneficial effects on your blood pressure. The mechanisms by which fiber makes this happen includes the following. Fiber can trap the bile, fat, and cholesterol in your intestines, limiting the reuptake of these into the body. Fiber can also stimulate the good bacteria, which generate factors that interfere with cholesterol and fat production in the liver. And fiber can reduce the inflammatory status of your body, and we know that the inflammation process leads to arthrogenesis. So great sources of heart-friendly fiber are oats, barley, and psyllium, as well as certain kinds of mushrooms. Other good sources include wheat, rye, and sorghum. Another interesting fiber fact is that fiber supports healthy weight. Yes, fiber actually helps with weight management. Population studies have shown that people who consume higher amounts of fiber actually weigh less than people who consume lesser amounts. This is because fiber actually promotes a feeling of fullness, satiety. It stimulates weight loss and it prevents obesity. How fiber actually affects these weight benefits is linked first to how fiber slows down your digestion, but also linked to certain bioactions of fiber. Fiber can reduce the release of hunger hormones and increase the release of those hormones that make you feel full. Fiber can prevent the disruption of gut bacteria, and it is this disruption that has been linked to fat genesis and to the progression of obesity. Fiber can enhance the breakdown of fat, especially belly fat, that is the fat around the trunk of the body. And finally, fiber can dampen sugar uptake and reduce the rise in insulin, which in turn causes sluggishness and hunger. Sources of weight-friendly fiber include oats, barley, rye, beans and legumes, cashews, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, flax seeds, plantain, and raw potato starch. The raw potato starch is actually used as a supplement that people sprinkle on their food. Some takeaway messages for you. First, fiber is not inert. It's not just a bulking agent. Fiber can boost your immunity, reduce cardiovascular risk factors, and help maintain healthy weight. Fiber should be consumed from different foods, as different types of fibers have specific health benefits. We saw that fiber exists in different forms, in different plants, and to maximize the effects of the health benefits of fiber, it's good to consume a variety of fiber-rich foods. As a reminder, please target fiber intake of 25 grams a day for women and 38 grams a day for men. If you look at the serving sizes, 0 to 2 grams per serving is low or not so good. 2.5 grams per serving is good, and 5 grams of fiber per serving is better. So please find, feast, and fortify with fiber. Thank you and good luck. Here's a sample of some of the key articles I used to prepare this presentation.